Hello, I'm Emily Francis, and welcome to HowToMomTV. Are you a single career woman whose biological clock is running out of time? If so, you're not alone. In fact, the number of single women having babies on their own using sperm donors is on the rise.
What's that? Right.
I spent time with New York City lawyer Rachel Schuldner, who is the proud mom of a 2-year-old son. As she approached 40, she knew she may not have a mate in time to make her dream come true. So she did the research, found a sperm donor, did IVF, and is now loving being a mom.
You want to give the raccoon a kiss?
Rachel admits it's not easy and feels blessed to have a strong family support system. She says if this is something you're thinking about it, she suggests that you research it thoroughly, and most important, you should process how you're going to discuss with your baby where they came from.
What we talked about with the shrink was how are you going to tell the child, what are you going to tell the child, how are you going to communicate it? And I realized there were lots of things I really hadn't thought about. Can you show me your animals? I really thought that to bring one child into the world and have them only have one parent so that after I passed they would be alone would be not fair. So for me, if I were going to have a child, I was going to have two.
Parents who have babies in different ways have to manage that story so that the child feels good about who they are. And it has to be a tiny story, because it is a tiny story. It's not a big story. If you make it a big story, then it becomes a big problem. What's the secret sauce? Wanted kids do amazing things. And anybody who has to come to my office or any office like mine to have a baby, by definition, understands what a privilege it is to be a parent, what a gift it is to be a parent, no longer takes for granted this, quote, God-given right that we think we have. It's not a God-given right. It is a miracle.
Rachel has several frozen embryos from the same sperm donor and plans to have baby number 2 soon. If you have any questions for me or for Rachel, please be sure to comment on the HowToMomTV YouTube channel, and we will be sure to answer. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.